If you ever want to walk through chasms, or maybe even teleport your Spartan around the map, or maybe even get the benefits of a garrison when you're walking around the map. Let's go over it. Alright, so starting out, I'm going to teach you how to do this on controller and PC. So the first thing we're going to go over here is we're going to make a Spartan. You have to make sure you have hijack. And then we're going to go over a few different ways to do this. The first way we're going to go over is on PC. When you're on PC, you can hit Control 1, and then that'll put them in a control group. Shift 1 to get into the Jackrabbit. If you see, the Jackrabbit's right next to the Garrison, so he actually gets inside of it. So this is going to be method 1 of the glitch. Now, if we go there and get the Jackrabbit killed, what's going to happen is he's going to teleport back to the Garrison. It's actually going to delete the Garrison, and then it's going to do a secondary glitch called the armor glitch for your hero. Now, this only works with Spartans, but just bear with me, and you'll see a lot of cool stuff that we can do with other heroes. Alright, so now we can see, boom, look at it, that was a permanent structure, no longer there. Now he has the armor, which we'll prove that later. Now this right here, we need to go over waypoints. If you hold right trigger and then while you make movements, you can make a stream of movements that he will follow. So we need this to do it on controller, because we have to trick the game into thinking we're not in the Garrison when we hijack a vehicle. So I get hijacked. Now watch this. I'm holding right trigger right now, right next to it, then to get in it. And then as soon as he gets in it, I hit Y. I'm going to show you one more time. Now watch. I'm going to slow it down. This is normal X. Hold right trigger, X right next to it. Hit X again inside of it. And then as soon as he gets in, then you hit Y. I would like you guys to know this is impossible to do offline. You have to be online. All this stuff works in ranked, customs, any team war, anything you want to use it on. Now I want to show you this secondary. So if the Jackrabbit's really far away, it puts him on the outside. We'll go back over this. You can get into a Garrison, but here's the issue. If you get your Jackrabbit killed while he's in a Garrison, and the Spartan is still linked to this Jackrabbit, whenever it dies, you'll see that the Spartan will flash over there. The Spartan's fine. He'll just stay in the Garrison when the Jackrabbit dies. But if you see, the Jackrabbit has like a lot of health, and the Spartan is still shooting out of the Jackrabbit, even though the Spartan isn't there. So you can protect your Spartan, keeping it at your base, in a Garrison near your base, and letting it, the Jackrabbit do massive damage compared to a Jackrabbit. And look, it's not taking hardly any damage. If you had support drone and it was healing itself, it would be harder to kill it. Alright, this is a normal Jackrabbit. I just wanted to show you the defense difference. Look how much faster this one's dying. Way faster. Now, if you do this, though, he's going to get stuck in there. See how I can't get him out? So I'm going to teach you how to get him out. So all you have to do is to bring a Jackrabbit next to him and then have him hijack a new Jackrabbit. And this time, you don't have to hit Control 1. You don't have to do anything crazy. You just hit local units, and you should be able to select him just fine. Speeding this up. We don't want to wait all day, All right. Here we go. So now we're going to get this right next to it. I just hit all units, just normal. Get into it. And that's how you get it out of the glitch. Now that he's in there, you can DQ him from the Garrison. And now it's back to normal. Now he's not glitched anymore. So whenever this Jackrabbit dies, it's just going to be a normal Spartan. I want to show you how far you could do this. So this is Control 1, Shift 1 with PC. And look at that. I hijacked a Jackrabbit all the way across the map. all the way across the map. Now, you can do this on controller, but you'll just have to be able to time it, which makes it really hard because you can't watch the Spartan and look halfway across the map at the same time. I also wanted to show you that the turret still shoots until you move the Spartan. Alright, this time right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you, if the Jackrabbit's far away, that's method 2, right? Where he's on the outside of the Jackrabbit. So I'm going to hit Control 1, Shift 1 because it's easier than doing it the console way. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it behind my base and hold down position. You hold right trigger, double tap left bumper, or left trigger depending on your settings. Now I can move the Spartan. However, if I move the Jackrabbit, it'll teleport him back to the Jackrabbit. So I essentially have an extraction or a teleport for my Spartan for free instantly anytime that I want. So right now he has the armor glitch, meaning he can't use his Y ability. I'm trying to use his Y ability, but he has the armor of the Garrison even though he's not in the Garrison. So I like having my Y ability over the armor, to be honest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get inside of this Garrison and get out. Now he's a normal Spartan that can use his Y ability, but he's still attached to the Jackrabbit. And just like that, we teleported him all the way across the map. And you can do that as many times as you want. Alright, now here's where it gets really broken. If we do the Spartan glitch when we have a teammate inside of the Garrison, we're not only attached to the Jackrabbit, but the Hunter Captain or our teammate in this scenario has the armor glitch, and they can use the Y ability. They get the best of both worlds. They can use their Y ability, and they have the armor glitch on them, meaning the Hunter Captain has the defense like he was in a Garrison, even walking around. So check this out. We're just going to leave him in front of the base. Look how ridiculous this is. This is on 4 times speed, 400% speed, right? And it takes them forever. We even do this one thing where we walk through the mines to get extra damage on the Hunter Captain. And now think about this. If you had teleport, if you had engineer swarm, if you had combat repair, like the 12 o'clock leader power, he would be unkillable if you had, any of that. So just completely and utterly ridiculous. And another thing, some of the maps like Highway, they don't have garrisons. What do? You just put a Johnson on your team. Because at bunkers that Johnson drops can absolutely do this glitch as well. Look at this. This is crazy. Like, so many units are shooting at this Hunter Captain, and he doesn't have a single leader power helping him. And he was trying to do damage to himself. Crazy. Alright, now let's walk through chasms. So this is another glitch. And what it is he walks in a straight line to that position. But I think I might have to make a whole video on this to deeper explain this exact maneuver. But essentially, he walks to the position that you're going to, or that you did, but the star on the map moves first. That's his technical position. And then when the Jackrabbit releases him, that's when he gets to move. So let's view it one more time. So he's going to have to move to the right and go around to go to that position. However, the Jackrabbit is still containing him. And whenever the Jackrabbit stops, he can then move. So he's going to move straight to that position. But since the map made him walk a little bit more to the right, and he's slightly to the left. And if you guys want me to make a full video describing exactly how to do this, let me know. And I do not mind doing that at all. So we're going to go here. We're going to keep it moving. The Spartan is now moving to the position, but he's stuck to the Jackrabbit. The star is going to the right now. So the star is on your right, and he is right in front of us. So the star is going to the destination, and he is to the left of the star. That is what allows him to walk up this edge here, and then from there I can move.